Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome to this daily currency call where we share our analysis and ideas for a specific currency for each day. Today is Tuesday, so we'll be doing the euro currency. So before we start today's session, do help me with this poll. Is it your first time here? Yeah. This webinar is going to be very beneficial to both the long-term investors and short-term traders. We will be going through what could move prices, possible trade ideas, and also highlighting potential targets and risk. So a disclaimer here, any information shared during this session is not intended to be a trade recommendation. It is solely the opinion and views of the speaker. So please remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trades. Just want to take a quick look at the poll. Yeah, I do see a few first timers here, so to help me with the next poll, how did you get here? Where did you know us from? While you guys are filling out the poll, a quick introduction about Jin. So Jin is the founder of LCMS Traders and Forex Briefcase. He teaches members of the LCMS Traders Club on how to trade FX. And for Forex Briefcase, he trades an account with more than US $13 million on a daily basis for his managed account clients. He's also an international speaker when he speaks in countries like Hong Kong, UK, US, Australia, Malaysia, Vietnam, Indonesia, and of course here in Singapore, sharing his views about the FX market. Yeah, just want to take a quick look at the poll again. I do see a lot of you coming in from the Telegram channel. So I just want to do a quick sharing about what the Traders Club is all about. So do take a quick look at my screen. This is our Traders Club platform where we teach, guide, signal, and coach you to be a better and more profitable trader. So this is the place to be regardless of whether you are new, experienced, part-time, or full-time trading. Yeah, if you are new to give me a minute. Yeah, if you come in from the Telegram channel, you have been receiving our trade signals absolutely free. So a question you might have here is that we have told you when to enter a trade in the Telegram channel, but you do not know where to exit. So in the Traders Club, we not only give you the signals earlier than the Telegram channel, we also tell you the strategy behind the signals too, and actually guide you on where to exit. And this system comes with a mobile app, so you receive the earlier signals via your mobile phone once we fire out the signals. And do note that we fire out the signals in the Traders Club 5 minutes earlier than you receive in the Telegram channel. So why we do this? So that in the long run, you not only earn from the signals, but you also learn how to trade better. So if you require some coaching, we also have members only live Zoom sessions on Monday and Wednesday to run through trade ideas, update you on recent market and economic developments. And also on Wednesdays, we do live trading where we enter trades live, run through the thought process of how we enter the trades and we can trade together. So this is the best time to pick Jin's brain on pretty much any trading related questions you might have. Lastly, we have a wide range of analysis for club members, such as our daily currency watch list, breaking news analysis, correlation tables, trade ideas, everything here in this system where you will receive it, everything organized properly here. So it's all here providing you with the best information, shortcutting your way through to trading success. So to join the club, it's simple, just head over to tradersclub.cms.com.sg, scroll all the way down, click on this button here. It's only $199 a year, which is less than $1 a day. So if you're facing any uncertainty in your trading, you need to join the club to get some guidance towards profit and improve your strategy immediately. So yeah, just want to end off with saying trading can be lonely, but with a community here asking questions, learning together, learning from coaches, learning from Jin himself, trading can be enjoyable and definitely profitable. So if you haven't already, do hop on the link and join now. So with that, I'll pass the time now back to Jin for the currency call.
All right, here we go again. Tuesday, we are looking at the euro dollar and the euro pound. Actually, you know, there is something quite interesting happening on the euro dollar right now. So very quickly, I want to get to that point. But leading up to that point, looking at the news here, first thing, forextradingasia.com, hit there, get your economic calendar. Make sure you register for an account so that you can read all the analysis, you can rate it, you can get some points, you can get your Amazon gift card as you accumulate points, right? So anywhere in the world, you can do this. So looking at the news here, we are on Tuesday. So Tuesday here, we just had some Aussie news come out, relatively okay. I mean, it's a good price. House price index went up, but probably not going to move prices too much. But the main thing is that back to that focus on the euro and the euro dollar and the euro pound. What could happen here is we have for today, French CPI numbers coming out was 0.1%, expected to be minus 0.1. Italian CPI going from 0.7 to 0.1. We have the German economic sentiment going from 71.2 to 74, and the overall zone looking at about 69. The main thing here is if you have been through my program, my trading program here, is these are, you know, the CPI numbers, the inflation numbers for the Eurozone is not something I pay in particular attention to because the Eurozone is made up of so many different countries, right? It's made up of so many different countries. They're all going to be, most of them are not performing very well. Generally, the French and the German economy performs a lot better than everyone else. And these are the two that props most of the Eurozone up. So the CPI numbers for, you know, individual countries is probably not going to impact prices too much. However, you know, skipping past this, there's not a lot of news happening on the Eurozone at this point. We have a lot of US news coming out on Wednesday, and then on Thursday morning, the FOMC Traders Club members, we went through this in detail last night already. So a lot of news coming out for the US, and then we have the pound numbers coming out. We went through that last night in detail as well. And then the Bank of Japan with their press conference and the meeting minutes on Friday. So you can see there's not a lot of Euro news happening, quite evidently. But looking at the charts, looking at the Euro dollar chart here, this is on an H4 time frame. Okay, look at that. Since the start of the week, it came down off that 1.1946 level and set at this 1.1924 level, price level. Very tight range for 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 4 candles, 4-hour candles, so 16 hours there, sitting right across. At this point now, it looks like it's trying to break up a little bit, but I'm going to do it a little bit differently here. For the euro dollar, probably not going to look at it on H4 time frame, look at it on H1. Right, those of you who are familiar, who have been through the course already, we have the video there. Traders Club members, we have the video there. That very tight straddle. You know, right now, in the last, yesterday to today, it's set at a 21 pip range. It's set in a 21 pip range. And even just for the last couple of hours, it's been in that 10 pip range. Right now, it looks like there's an opportunity for it to break out of this consolidation. Break out of this consolidation, the opportunity for a straddle trade is there. Okay, what do I mean by a straddle trade? You could be looking at, wait, I'll avoid adding more lines. You could be looking at a buy order above 1.1940. Let's be a bit more conservative. Above 1.1940, you could be looking for a buy order, and then below 1.1910, you could be looking at a sell. This is being very conservative with that straddle. We're having a almost a 30 pip range out of within that straddle. If it does break out, of that 1.1940 level, then we could be looking at a good 40 pip upward move, at least, possibly even more, right? But your first target of a 40 pip target at 1.1989 or 1.1990, 46 pip upward move, you can keep your stop loss very tight, 15 pips. 15 pips stop loss, 40 pips take profit level. You're looking at above 1:2, almost 1:3 risk reward ratio. If, on the other hand, it does break below that 1.1910 support, then you could be looking at a either 30 something pip profit or a 70 pip take profit level. Again, stop loss very tight at 10 to 15 pips. Okay, at this point, you can even have your stop loss at 20 pips for the upside and the downside. You have that risk reward ratios in your advantage. Even if you have stop loss here at about 20 pips here, well, 20 pips is very generous. Take profit of 40 pips, you're looking at 1:2. Downside, if you're looking at a 20 pip stop loss there, you're looking at least a 30 to a 60 pip. You're looking at a 1:3 risk reward ratio there, just from this straddle. And this is why this is particularly interesting, is because there is no big news coming for the Eurozone. No big news coming for the Eurozone. The only major news coming out that could affect this significantly is the FOMC on Thursday morning, right? So if this plays out well, we could see it sit across today, maybe move up a little bit, or maybe move within this range today and tomorrow. Then we'll see a significant breakout during the FOMC news on Thursday morning. So that's the Euro US done on the H1 time frame. Changing it up a little bit, looking at it on the H1 time frame. I'll put in some arrows, I'll put in some lines there just to make it a little bit more obvious for you guys. Right, we could be looking at that. That means it's today, but we could be looking at it in a couple of days. And then looking at the Euro Pound on the H4 time frame here. You can see that it has hit that 8550 level, 8550 level, hit that support level, and it looks like it's bouncing up. It looks like it's rejecting this support level and possibly heading higher. So for the Euro Pound to go any further higher, you either need the Euro US to go up, which is break out of that straddle towards the upside, or for the Pound Dollar to head lower, which we've actually seen over the past, well, yesterday and today. The Pound Dollar has been moving lower since late last week. The Pound Dollar has hit that 1.4 and looks like it's tracking lower. That could, if that continues, that could push the Euro Pound further up. But at this point right now, I think there's going to be a little bit safer to focus on the Euro Dollar rather than to try and micromanage the Euro Pound with no real changes coming around for the Euro Dollar or in terms of the Eurozone news, and with the Pound news coming out only, or US news coming out only on Thursday morning, Pound news on Thursday evening. Probably look at the focus on the Euro Dollar for now, and then after that, maybe as we go into Thursdays, we'll give you the update on the Traders Club platform to let you know, possibly to look at the Pound Dollar and also the Euro Pound. Should not look at the straddle possibility until Thursday morning. That is quite true. Sunil, I wouldn't say only on Thursday morning because it is super early on Thursday morning. Not for Guy because it will be late on Thursday for him. Depends on where you are around the world. It's 2 a.m. on Thursday morning in Singapore to enter that trade. So I would even suggest that something that you look at on Wednesday night, let it play out, let the Euro Dollar play out. You might even want to try a speculative move right now, have the orders set up now, see if you can make some profits, make some trades leading up to the news on Thursday, and then we might reset. So if I make some money now, reset it again as we see the euro or the FOMC news come out on Thursday morning, and then that could be another trade that you'll be looking at. All right, so good questions, good updates. Any other questions? If not, I'll just do another. I'm super excited about this. So I'll do another, give you a sneak preview of what happens here. You know, we got all the different we got all the different channels for you to talk about. We got all market watch analysis there. We've got our trading floor where you ask questions. We share trade ideas. People share the profits they've made and all the kinds of stuff they've done. Any questions about how to trade? Q&A is there. We've got the updates. We've got the signals straight away, the analysis. We've got all the news here as well, right? So I've got a screen that big. I've got everything on one view. You don't have to switch over to different platforms, different browsers and all that kind of stuff. It's all there. And I really like this one, Data Flash, right? Data Flash here gets you the news earlier. We've seen it. It comes out earlier than most places or even all other sources. So this is where you can come in, use Data Flash and get all your news analysis, all your news data releases straight away. All right, and then also I like this one, which is the FX heat map. It tells you what's moving, which pairs are moving more than others. So you can actually pay a bit more attention. You know what to focus on, which ones to look at, right? So the heat map's important there as well. Traders Club members, if you're not already on the platform, make sure you reach out, get the link, get signed up. It's no additional for Traders Club members. For those of you who are not Traders Club members already, make sure you get on board so that you can take advantage of this platform. What are your thoughts on Euro Yen and Euro New Zealand for tomorrow? Thanks, Guy. I know you love the EcoFin platform. Okay, Euro Yen, for the thoughts on Euro Yen, I will tell you that when we look at the Yen pairs on Thursday. Euro New Zealand, Euro Kiwi is not something, unfortunately, it's not something that I trade or even monitor. It's not on my list of charts that I look at. So, you know, ask that in the platform, Guy, and I'm sure Daniel will reach out to you on that. How do you read the heat map, right? How do you read the heat map straight? Very easy, right? Heat map here just gives you that straightforward view. Straightforward view, you know, what's red means what's going down, what's green means what's going up, and then you look at the numbers on the change, which ones are changing by a bit, by a bit or by quite a lot. So it tells you which ones to focus on. So for example, the pound with against the yen, pound yen. So you're looking at it going at minus 0.1415%. It looks like it's moving quite a bit downwards. Hey, you're looking to sell on the pound yen. If you're trading the pound Kiwi, then you could be looking at that as a possible move, or pound Swiss franc, you're looking at that as a possible further move downwards for the pound Swiss franc compared to if you're looking at it against any other currency pairs. All right, so the heat map really gives you that one shot view, you know, what looks like it's moving downwards or what looks like it's moving upwards, so that you know what to focus on. All right, so with that said, I will pass it back to, make sure you get on board the platform, and I'll pass it back to Jinwei.
All right, thank you, Jin. Okay, I'm just going to launch the last poll before you guys leave to help me with the last poll. What do you think of this webinar? And I'm just going to post up some links in the chat. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for the daily recordings, Telegram channel for the free Forex signals. So if you want faster signals, you want to learn the strategy behind the signals, get suggested exit levels, and attend webinars, watch our trade ideas, daily analysis, and more, do check out tradersclub.cms.com.sg. And if you're looking for a managed account that generates 3% a month on average, check out forexbriefcase.com. So with that, we have come to the end of the webinar. See you guys tomorrow for the currency call. Goodbye.